The Driver Era inside the Channel 93.3 Jeep Garage. Sold out show tonight at Globe Hall. Now, before we went into that song, you alluded to the fact that you've been doing a lot of filming. So how do you juggle both the musical and touring versus the filming? Like, how do they all work out so you can do everything?
It's hard.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's
Coffee.
I mean, like, yeah, there's some truth to that for sure. But really, you just gotta keep going, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just try to create some momentum and keep it going. When we got back home after the parts 1 and 2 filming of Sabrina, we rushed right into the studio and we started writing songs for months.
Cool.
We pretty much didn't leave the studio actually up until this tour, just trying to get the music going, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now, people do know you as R5 as well. That's back in the day. Now it's the Driver Era. What's the difference between the two as far as your writing experience, recording experience, and now touring?
I think the biggest difference is we've gotten rid of all the suits that were telling us no.
Mm-hmm. So you're having more fun.
Yeah. It's all in our wheelhouse, and we make every decision.
Yeah,
and I think there's a lot of freedom to that creatively.
In R5, we basically were just learning.
Mm-hmm.
We were going into sessions with a bunch of different producers and writers and like kind of figuring out their techniques. And also like we were signed to a label. And so like he said, everything was kind of like we'd have songs and it was, we're playing them for A&Rs and it was like, yo, that's not good enough. And now it simply is like, hey, we're just writing and producing the songs.
Very cool.
And we're putting them out and
people like them.
Yeah, and I
and
would imagine that's liberating too.
Yeah,
because
so much.
Yeah.
It feels really good, actually. It's kind of the most, like someone was asking me actually the other day, like, do you like singing? And I'm always like, But I think I like singing when it kind of comes from like, hey, this is a song that is like, it feels like an honest song rather than, oh yeah, there was like 7 dudes in a room writing this song and like they were trying to write a hit.
You connect with it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
yours,
And so
yeah.
then it feels good. Then it feels honest
Yeah.
and it feels authentic and it kind of like, to me, makes it worth it.
I think we're good about that actually.
Yeah.
I think that's one of our strengths is we're really good about disconnecting from anything that's been previously made and just really like connecting to ourselves, our inner selves, and just letting that guide us when we create music.
Which is very
cool. That's when it's fun to sing.
It literally makes it worth it.
Yeah, and when it comes, what's so interesting too is when like whenever someone sings something, like either me or you or whoever's in the studio with us, they own whatever they sang.
Oh, nice.
Like because it comes from their voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like theirs.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
interesting.
they connect and they create an emotion to it. Like there's an attachment there that you can't really fake that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think when it's
Exactly.
your own words and your own emotions,
100%.
and I think the audience can feel that as well.
For sure.
too.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
So we're talking to the Driver Era tonight, Globe Hall, sold out show. Before we let you go, I know there's another song, and I feel like almost a year to the date is when it came out. Is that correct?
I think it's
shoot.
pretty close to that. I don't know. I'm actually like I never pay attention to dates, and I like if
Well,
we
I
weren't in our
feel
hometown, I
like-
wouldn't know where we were.
I'm going to sound like a stalker, but I'm not. But I think it was March 1st of last year
That
that
sounds
R5
right.
went away
Yeah.
and the Driver Era was created online through social media. And then maybe March 2nd or whatever, a snippet of Preacher Man was posted. And then a few weeks after that, we got
You
the
really
actual
know your
song.
facts.
That sounds right.
That's
I
nice.
feel like that's what it is.
I
Again.
think-
Yeah, that sounds right.
I think you got it, honestly.
Yeah.
That feels right.
There was a crazy thing too when we decided to go to the Driver Era. Like the whole internet
Went crazy.
glitched. Like because it said like the Driver Era, but then like the description said like R5. It kept like
Going back and
yeah,
forth.
because the system had never done something like that before. I think. So it's
And
cool.
I
We
imagine
were like
the server was probably like, what am I supposed to, am I showing R5? Am I showing the Driver
right.
Era?
We've been
Yeah.
confusing the computer for sure. With
Oh my
what we've been
gosh.
pulling off. Like
For
our
real.
YouTube channel is like on another level right now. We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
It's got like
it's like half our videos.
yeah,
say
there's like a
R5.
bunch of random videos on there. We're like, all right, like I guess we'll just run that. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter in the end. Like
Right.
we're just trying to put out good music and
Which is what it's all about.
yeah, and if the music is good enough and people like it, like no one really cares what the hell happened
Yeah.
That's
last
just it.
year.
That's
Like
just it.
so and we don't either.
Yeah.
Like we've been making music for 10 years now. We're like, you know what I'm saying? It's
We just want to keep going.
yeah, we're just going to keep going.
Well, good luck. I'm sure you're going to, based on everything that's happened already. I mean, the last year has been a pretty amazing year for you guys, making that transition and then taking off with this whole next chapter. I can imagine there's only a few more chapters or more chapters. I mean, it's unlimited.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
whatever you guys want to do.
That's the plan.
Yeah. So another song. Is it going to be Preacher Man?
That'd be great
Maybe.
if we didn't play it. Like, no,
I
here's
know, I
a
was
Black
like,
Eyed
maybe I
Peas song.
shouldn't have said that.
1,
until-
2, 3, 4. My
mean,
baby don't.
If you want to do a cover, you can. If you want to do Preacher Man, you can. If you want to
No.
do both, you can. It's totally up
Okay.
to you.
We'll do a little
We'll
Preacher
do-
Man.
yeah, I think Preacher Man's appropriate.
I think Denver deserves Preacher
Also,
Man.
thank you guys. I don't know who
Yeah,
all
this
was
song
listening,
was
but thank you
popping
guys
off
so
on the
much for
station.
playing this song. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you guys put it into power rotation here.
Yes, I think we were
we-
like one of the first stations
Yeah.
to jump out on
Yeah,
it,
you
which
guys-
it's a great song.
Yeah,
So
it's so cool though. Like, we really appreciate it.
yeah, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I said that. What? Oh, you want to do it like that? All right. Hey, Mr. Preacher Man, I've been playing with a heart like a violin. I've been stumbling through the door after 6 a.m. Fix my soul so I don't lose the love again. Hey, Mr. Preacher Man, can you help me get away from this life I said? I'm ashamed of the dark places I done been. Fix my soul so I don't lose the love again. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Ooh, Well, I was driving through the city, just looking at myself. My conscience telling me that I should just turn the car around. But man, I got these demons, and they're telling me to go further into the night. So the further I go, I'm down on my knees, yeah, I'm paranoid. Don't wanna repeat what I did before. I wanna believe that there's something more. I wanna believe. Hey, Mr. Preacher Man, I've been playing with a heart like a violin. I've been stumbling through the door after 6 a.m. Fix my soul so I don't lose the love again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, Mr. Preacher Man, can you help me get away from this life I said? I'm ashamed of the dark places I've been. Fix my soul so I don't lose the love again. Ooh. Well, 100 miles an hour, and the wind is in my head, but my mouth is just too damn dry to utter out a prayer. And the radio is blasting, yeah, and it's keeping me awake. Well, I just gotta get back to it before it's just too late. I'm down on my knees, yeah, I'm paranoid. Don't wanna repeat what I did before. I wanna believe that there's something more. I wanna believe. Hey, Mr. Preacher Man, I've been playing with a heart like a violin. I've been stumbling through the door after 6 a.m. Fix my soul so I don't lose the love again. Ooh, hey, Mr. Preacher Man, can you help me get away from this life you said? I'm ashamed of the dark places I done been. Fix my soul so I don't, no, I don't, ooh, yeah. Ooh, oh, oh, yeah. Hey, oh. Ooh, 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 hey. That's fun. Cool.